So today's topic is going to be training our thoughts. So I want to talk about this topic a lot because it's like your thoughts is basically determine what type of reality that you're going to create in this world. So let's get it. Y'all, I gotta drink some water on this because this water is so good. Usually I drink like alkaline water, but this my
How many ounces is this? I don't know why I'm thirsty. Oh, it's only 8 ounces. I need more water.
Get going. So today we're gonna be just talking about our thoughts and training our thoughts and being more prepared in this world while we go out in the world. And we have other people that have thoughts as well, and sometimes those thoughts interfere with your own thoughts. So we're talking about knowing your thoughts, training your mind, and also being able to use your thoughts to manipulate your reality. So I like this a lot because this is what I've recently learned, and I've been thinking about doing like meditations, and this is basically tapping into some things that's going to help me evolve, because up here it be going crazy sometimes, and you have to learn how to get in front and control it. Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about today. So let's talk about meditation. Meditation for me, I do it like 2 times a day, and I know y'all probably like, what? It's beautiful. Like, it's almost like prayer. If you don't implement prayer and meditation in your life, this up here is not going to be sound enough for you to receive what the Spirit needs to tell you on your day-to-day basis. So me, how I live my life by listening to the Spirit. I listen to my spirit, okay? And a lot of things come intertwined with that when you're not elevated, you're not ready to receive the things from the Spirit because you're too busy listening to outside voices, outside thoughts of other people, and you're also living in the past. So we talked about in the other the other motivational videos about how we have to let go, and we have to love ourselves, and we have to find a way for ourselves. You know, this is all part of the journey. So along with that journey, you have to establish some type of mental capacity for yourself to get towards the goals that you want to get towards to. So my thing is this: silence. Learn to silence it. It's almost like it's like a superpower. I like to call it a superpower when you can silence the noise. Because sometimes when you're out, and I'm gonna give you like this good example. I love to give examples because I know I'm not tripping out here. I know it's people like me, and I got like billions, like, but for billions of clients that understand where I come from, and when it comes to, you know, being out in the world and hearing shit, you know. So I'm gonna give y'all an example. So imagine being in Myers, and you got your little buddy, and then you go over to the onions, you grab some onions, and then there's some particular type of man, and he just got like this presence of like, you know, like, and then his spirit kind of get on yours, or you start thinking some type of thoughts that they're not even your thoughts. Okay, so to butt it up into like a whole example for you guys, we have to come in unison with self, and come in unison with your own mind, okay? Because it's a fight out here. It's people that will tell you, you need to do this. People that will tell you, oh, you need to do that. Oh, it's people that will tell you, oh, you should have never did that. But what about you listening to your spirit or what you needed to do? So that's what we're gonna talk about. So one thing that we're gonna do, and we're gonna start doing, us ladies, we're gonna start, I don't know why I keep on doing that. We're gonna start doing meditations, and we're gonna do meditations to the point that you light a candle and you just sit and don't think about nothing, okay? I want you to silence your mind and train it to not think about nothing, okay? So we're gonna do this practice, and we're gonna do it for, let's do it for 25 seconds. So right now we're gonna just close our eyes and think about nothing. You're not receiving any type of thoughts. It's literally a shut down of no thinking, okay? So I want you guys to practice that, because I've been practicing it, and it's doing me so much justice when it comes to me doing things and not procrastinating, not having negative thoughts in my brain. Oh, what if this happened, or what if this happened, or this and that. Here come all the extra stuff. You have to learn how to silence it. So that's the first rule of training your mind, okay, y'all? We gotta train this thing up here. If we don't train it, it's gonna just, excuse me, sorry y'all, it's gonna run us crazy. So secondly, we're gonna talk about people and people with their thoughts, and with people that always gotta say something, and you really shouldn't be saying nothing. You should just really just listen, you know, those people. So I told y'all, it's always gonna be people in your life that has an input, and they always have things to say for your life, or they always have a solution, but it might not be the right solution. They might be wanting to help you, okay? They might want to help you, and ain't nothing wrong with people helping you, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with that. But you have to learn to help yourself. You have to learn to love yourself. You do not learn these things, then you're just gonna be seeking help and love from others when it is all within, okay? So we're gonna practice not asking people for advice. You're gonna ask yourself for advice. You're gonna trust yourself. You're gonna say, oh, and if I'm wrong about this, trust in your spirit. Like, do not go against your spirit. Like, your spirit is your spirit for a reason. Like, it's mind, body, soul, okay? Mind, body, soul. And your spirit is your mind. They're connected, okay? So you have to listen to it. And when you listen to that, that is what's telling your body to do certain things, okay? So it all comes together, okay? And that's why I wanted to talk to you guys about training your mind, training your spirit, so that you all can, you know, be walking into your light, walking out of the darkness, because it's time for us to stop being in the habit of being in shame, being in guilt, being in fear, being in all of that, when it's nothing but abundance on this life and earth, okay? The universe is on your side. God is on your side, okay? And I want y'all to understand that with any decision that y'all trying to make, whether you want to do a pottery class, whether you want to do yoga, whether you want to do the gym, whether you want to do anything to enhance yourself, do it without no fear, okay? Train your mind to point that, okay, if one of these thoughts come in here, bop, what's good? What's good? And that's what you have to do, because it's like, it's not your thought, it's probably other people's thought. And I want to talk about, you know, as far as like collective consciousness and stuff. Like, we all have a collective consciousness. So y'all, I'm about to start talking now. We have a collective consciousness. So I like to say this, y'all, like, it's almost like put us in the situation and expected us to think a certain way and be at a low frequency. But some of us ain't having that shit, okay? We not. So it's almost like you be around somebody that's so full of life and light and laughter and love. It's almost like it'll shed off on you, you know? Just like that example that I talked about as far as being in the store with that one dude that was acting crazy. It would shed off on you if you were around homeboy so long. So you have to learn how to train that mind, but also be around people that's like-minded like you, that'll be able to elevate you and pick you up to a different frequency that you've been at, you know. So it's only you that can change things if you commit to it. It's only you that can listen to your spirit. It's only you that can make decisions for you. It's only you that you can tap into being your higher self and working towards your higher self. Those things that you want is not going to be given to you at the place that you're at if you're thinking negatively, if you're thinking that nothing's going to work for you, if you're thinking, that's too much work. No, hard work pays off. If you have to work for something, that's what you got to work for. And your reward is what you work for. So work for it. Start making your way towards your freedom, towards your peace of mind, towards your way of thinking that you need to have so that you can be successful in life. That's all Stylesbyreerachelle had to talk to you all about. This is Monday Motivational. I love y'all. See y'all later. Love you. Bye. Stay tuned for Tuesdays that we're going to post, hair videos. I'm excited to see you all. I'm excited to see y'all grow with me. And I'm excited to, spread love and positivity. Love y'all.